We'll go ahead and get loaded up for in the morning. It's gonna be down in the 20s, so I don't want to have to deal with it in the morning. So yeah, we're not even gonna scuff the floor of it up or anything no time soon, man. So I came across these gates the other day and they had taken them up and we're gonna scrap them. They're all bent. People drove into them. And I was like, shoot, I'll take them things, take them home, I straighten them out and use them somewhere. I gotta get that concrete off of them. I wasn't gonna let them scrap them, man. All right, watch this trailer whenever I drive up on it. It don't even move. So that mini excavator with the grapple on it weighs over 13,000 pounds, and normally on my other trailer when I went up the back of it, I mean, it would be pulling on the tongue against the ball pretty bad trying to lift. So like if you were in, say, a 3/4 ton truck or something that wasn't near as heavy and you went up with a mini, it would just about pick the back end of the truck up off the ground as you went up on it. The reason why it does not do it on this trailer is because where it brakes on the tail back there, you notice it brakes in front of the back axle and you've got that long 12-foot tail. It makes a huge difference in the angle and the way that it loads up there, where it does not pull up on the tongue like it would normally. So if it broke back there behind the axle, yeah, you would have some tongue pull trying to pick up on it. That way the trailer never moves, it never rocks against the truck, the transmission, or anything like that. And I don't have the trailer brakes locked on it either, by the way. You know, some people may think that I do, but I don't. It's just sitting there just completely unlocked. And then too, with the tail being so wide on it, the 102 inches wide when it sits on the ground, that's also a big anchor point for it too. They have got this trailer figured out pretty darn good. She's ready to go. I ain't gonna put one chain on it. That's all it needs, no further than I'm going tomorrow. So I got plenty of room in for, and I actually set the Mini back a little bit further, stun grinder in front of it or stun grinder behind it. Either way, you pull the Mini up a little bit further. I got plenty of room up here, and come on up, crowd that stick on in toward the bucket. Well, I was gonna post a video yesterday, but our internet here has been out at the house since last Friday. I uploaded one video, the New Year's Day video, and it took it a while to upload, so I was like, heck with it. I had checked everything, looked at stuff, even got on the phone with AT&T Fiber. Now it's been 2 years since we've had it, and this is the first time I had any problem with it. I spent an hour on the phone with a dude with AT&T that could not hardly speak English. Y'all know, y'all been there, done that. He had me do everything, and he had me reset it, the modem, or they call it a gateway is what they call it, twice. A regular reset, and then he had me do a big reset on it where you hold the reset button down for 20 seconds to get it done. When he done that, he put me on hold and he never come back. Well, I screenshot it. I'd been on it for an hour with him, and so I got some connections here locally with AT&T. I reached out to one of them. Guy said, yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He watches all the stuff. He said, I'll be there tomorrow afternoon to look at it. He come here, we checked it. Well, he checked it remotely, and he said, yeah, man, you're out. And he said, the dude he didn't tell you that you were out? I said, no. But yeah, so Josh comes by here, we check it, no signal at the house. Come down here, there's a junction right there, and he was showing an outage. He was showing it like 800 foot from up there at the house. I said, well, that's that last pole down there. It's 800 something foot from the house. We go down there, and what has happened was a vine had grew up and had wrapped itself around the fiber where it went into the junction box, and had broke it. That's what it did. So anywho, Josh ran by here. That was last night. He ran by here this morning first thing, connected it up, and I still couldn't get the gateway to work. Fool with it. I had an appointment in town I had to go do real quick. Went, got that done. Got back here and lo and behold, it's all working the way it's supposed to. Wide open too. I mean, we got 1 gig here. It's something like I can take a which I rarely upload in 4K, but I mean, I can take a 20-minute 4K video and upload it like under a minute. I mean, it just rolls. But I say that to say this. Boy, when your internet goes out or something like that, you don't know how much you miss it. And I really missed it inside my shop in there. God, dog. Realize how, how much I use it when I'm in there working and doing different things. So everything should be back to normal. Hopefully it will be. So let's go get this video up.